Alright, Shalom. I want to start off with giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahshua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, the ones that also secret of some Shalom, Hope this video will be edifying, and without further ado, let's get into it now. The topic that I want to be talking about today is concerning never trust your enemy, man. You know, never trust your enemy. Now, I scrolled past this article, this post, and it was basically a female Jake. She was in the military, and let's read what happened, man. Let's read what happened. In 2005, Lieutenant Lee Johnson, an E-3 private first class in the United States Army, was found dead in a tent. The autopsy report and photographs revealed Johnson had a broken nose, black eye, loose teeth, burns from the corrosive chemical on her genitals, and a gunshot wound to the mouth that seemed innocent with suicide. Well, Salakia, inconsistent with suicide. You see? And look, man, all I want to say is this. Never trust your enemy, man. Don't think you want to join the army, you want to help these people, help that out. Fuck that shit, man. Listen, man, do you know how you have a lot of whistleblowers that are in the army? Do you know what they say? Dudes want to do sodomite things with you and stuff like that, you know? Meanwhile, you are his comrade. You're supposed to have his he's supposed to have your back, yet you want to do some sodomite acts and stuff like that, you know? You have dudes, once they're getting deployed, all of a sudden they lose their mind, man. They have no self-respect anymore. All of a sudden they rape, murdering children out there in what is it called, the so-called Middle East, you know, Afghanistan, Iraq, Iran. You know, the shit that they do is ridiculous, man, you know. But we don't give a fuck, because it's to the heathens anyway. But we just bringing out the wickedness of Esau, Edom, man, as well as all these other heathen nations, you know. Now, check this out, man, because she was a Jake. Look, this is the picture from her. She was a Jake. And I'm going to read the autopsy report once again, man. The autopsy report and photographs revealed Johnson had a broken nose, black eye, loose teeth, burns from the corrosive chemical on her genitals, and a gun wound to the mouth that seemed inconsistent with suicide. Several reports have suspected that the chemical burns were the result of attempts to destroy DNA evidence of a sexual assault. Additionally, blood footprints were discovered outside of her living quarters. Her death was controversially ruled as a suicide, but her family to believe the United States Department of Defense covered it up. Of course they did, man. You know, of course. Why wouldn't they? Hey, listen, man. We been knowing what they do. You know, we been knowing what Esau Edom is doing, and that's a fact. You know, covering up his lies. You know, rape, robbing, murdering there, and then basically covering it up and then saying, nah, we just here to save the people. We just here to do this. You know, that's what they do, man. Now, check this, because this is the point, man. The scriptures, the scriptures are very clear on this kind of stuff, man. You know, never trust your enemy, man. Don't fight for these fucking Edomites, man. Don't go in the army for what? To do what, bruh? To fight for another man's not even another man's, to fight for another nation's country? Fuck out of here, man. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. Yeah, check him out, man. Check him out. He might come in smooth. Yeah, hey, he comes with a soft voice, talks soft to you, very kind, he looks very docile, shit like that. Watch that nigga, man. Watch him. Watch that Edomite, man. And thou shalt be unto him, or watch that heathen, or watch that 2/3, man. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou had wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust had not been altogether wiped away. So if you look at him, and you go see like, hey, nah, man, this dude is wicked. This dude is a wicked piece of shit still, man. He might come to you very humble and docile and stuff like that, but you don't know what's on his mind, man. Look at that dude Jeffrey Dahmer, for example, man. He looked docile as hell, but the shit that he did behind the closed doors was shit that, hey, that's some Freddy Krueger kind of stuff, So yeah, man. But basically, listen, man. Listen, man. That female, right, from that army thing, she ain't even supposed to be there. That's first of all. Then second of all, don't fight for these Edomites, man. It's actually her own fault. But hey, it's all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Messiah. It's all the Most High's doing, first and foremost. So it is what it is, man. Judgment, simple as that. We all know. Like, hey, it was set up that way, man. And they covered it up. They covered it up. Good. They covered it up like it was suicide. Meanwhile, we know what happened, man. Probably one of the commanders or one of the higher officers wanted to do some, and then when she got manipulated or whatever, because that's what they do, man. They manipulate the shit out of you to do stuff that you don't want to be doing, man. And that's just a fact, That's just a fact. That's why you should not go into these fucking... that's why you should not go to the military. Now, you have tons of good things that the military teach you, but listen, man. Fuck that shit. Fuck it. Don't do it. So, it's Romans chapter 9, verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. And this is why Esau is hated, man. Because he a wicked piece of shit. The Most High, he hates Esau, man. He hates Esau, Edom. Because they wicked, man. They wicked. Instead of bringing justice, to what happened to this girl, they covered it up like as a suicide. But let it be another way around. Let it be somewhere in Nigeria that a so-called white-looking female was basically that happened to a white so-called female. Everyone and their fucking mama would have known that shit, man, and they would have put crazy what is it called? They would have did something about that, man. These Edomites would have did something about that, But it is what it is, man. Because eventually the Most High Yahweh Shem Messiah, he's going to repay them, man. Yahweh Shai said, vengeance is mine. Hey, Yahweh Shai, when Yahweh Shai comes back, hey, a lot of y'all gonna die, man. Especially y'all heathens. Y'all first one that gotta go, man. Verse 14, what shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with Yahweh Shemeshai? Yahweh forbid. Right. There is no unrighteousness with the Most High, man. You see? The Most High decides what he wants. He loves who he wants and he hates who he wants. Who the fuck are you to ask? Why you hate them and love them? Shut your ass up, man. These dumb people in the world be thinking like, hey, you can question the Most High. No, you cannot, man. Fuck wrong with you. You know? Verse 15, for he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. Right. The Most High decides who he loves, who he hates, man. You know? Plain and simple. So, yeah, man. Y'all Edomites gonna pay, man. This Revelation chapter 13 and verse 10, because all they do is rape, rob, and murder, man. All over the place. And the Most High, that cup is going to be filled so damn much that the Most High gonna be like, alright, it's enough now, man. Y'all judgment is coming, man. You know? Once that cup is filled, y'all in deep trouble, man. Because the Most High, he's wicked with the he's angry with the wicked every day, man. You know, he's angry with the wicked every day. So this Revelation chapter 13 and verse 10, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and faith of the saints. You see? Here is the patience and faith of the saints, man. You know, he that killeth with a sword must be killed with a sword. What they doing, rape, rob, and murder everywhere. Till this day, Jake being gunned down in the streets by the police. You know, till this day, Jake being mistreated in the army. Till this day, Jake being mistreated. What is it called? Till this day, Jake being mistreated and being basically end up missing, man. You know, you have a bunch of Jakes that end up missing, man. Where do they go? You know, where do they go? I believe in it was Chicago. I looked up a documentary, and in Chicago, the Jake females had one of the highest missing rates, man. Just go up missing. Where the fuck do they go, man? You know. It's Esau Edom. It's these these people are devils, man. It's these higher ups that are in this kingdom, this Esau Edom, his society, that basically kidnap, you know, sacrifice people, you know. Hey, man, a lot of stuff, man. You know. We all know about the Epstein Island, you know, this stuff that they're doing, these rituals, these sacrifices, the shit that they do. Hey, it's the Most High gonna put a stop to that, man, because it's too much wickedness, man. You know, too much wickedness, and they led the children of Israel into captivity, so they gonna have to go into captivity, man. You know, till this day, America profits off of slavery, man, as well as these other kingdoms, these European kingdoms. You know, the Netherlands was one of the last people to basically stop with slavery, man. You know, because they saw the benefits of still having the Jacob descendants in slavery, man. But hey, that time is going to come soon, man. You know, that time is going to come soon. So with that, I'm going to say shalom. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great milestone. Shalom to the whole. Hope this video was edifying and shalom.